this is Christy with Creations by Christy, and I'm going to show you a really quick tip that anybody can do to save their fun little word books and word searches, Sudokus, brain teasers, all these for when you travel. I've had these for a little while, and as you can see, I still have tons of puzzles to do, but yet the books all fall apart and look horrible. They rip. These covers, they make these so cheap. $2 for a book, and you get, I don't know, hundreds of puzzles. Yeah, this one was a couple bucks. So anyways, I'm going to show you how to make them look designer and adorable. Great for stocking stuffers and little Easter baskets, whatever. Great for gifts. So yeah, you can actually even cover your old books. You just take an iron. If this won't stay down, take an iron to it first before you go to do it. So, but we're going to start with a new book, and we're going to make it look gorgeous like this. This is a couple books I have, and this one is a Sudoku. Oh, that one my son did. Heathrow Airport. And here's another one. And here's another one. And all you need is a piece of scrap of paper and some of that clear contact paper you can get anywhere. You can get this at Walmart, Target, Home Depot, anywhere. And a pair of scissors. That's all you need. You don't need to measure. This is the easiest project ever. And they turn out so sturdy. Look at this. You can't cut it. You can spill your food on it. Your kids can spill. I've been using these when I went camping, and they're so nice and durable. I took one of these nice book band rubber bands. You can also get the big garbage bag rubber bands, and to put it around so I have a pen handy. So, and then I keep it in the car. So I have those accessible. Okay, so we're going to take our book and some paper. I'm doing all my books in a cute black and white print. So all you have to do is take your paper, make sure it's going to fit around your book. And with all these little books, the 12 by 12 size is perfect. So, and all I'm going to do is turn my paper over, and I think I like this bottom half rather than, no, I like the top half. I'm going with the top half. So you don't need to measure, none of that. Grab a pencil, and I am going to just mark on the back where my paper ends. Because some of these measurements might be like a little tricky, and this and that. We're just going to mark it. Make it easier for ourselves. We're going to slide it in our paper cutter. Take out the excess. And if you don't have a Xyron, this is a Xyron sticker maker. I love this thing. I use it all the time. If you don't have one, you can also use glue. Since I have this, I'm going to use this. And you just run your paper through it. Comes out the other side. Cut it off. We're done with that. And you peel off the film to reveal the paper. Okay, now this is all a giant sticker. So you determine, okay, so this is the top side. And make sure you keep that up or you're going to have your book upside down. So since I normally would turn it the other way, but since you guys are following along with me, I'm going to do it this way. Start with the back and move forward. So I'm just going to lay my book down along the edge. And it's okay if I have a little bit of overlap here, I can just trim that off. So now you're going to just simply roll the book around the paper. Just like that. And then just trim off the excess. And then I have a little tiny bit down here at the bottom. I guess I'm had a little bit of a larger mark than I needed. So I'm just going to cut that part off. Okay, so now I have my book covered. And I could just leave it like this, except for I want that nice durable cover. So, and you also have the option, if you don't like the look of this front cover, you could measure out this piece and put a piece of paper in here. I don't care about it, so I'm just going to leave it as is. Next, you're going to cut out a piece of contact paper that is a little bit longer, a little bit taller, and wider. So you can just flip your book over. Make sure you have a piece to flap over to the inside. So I'm going to cut this along the top here, because I don't need that much overlay. Okay. So now there's my trusty pen. I'm going to peel this back to reveal the, hopefully you guys can see this, you should be able to, the stickiness. Alright, this is one project I don't worry about being super exact and super, you know, whatever. Alright, I set my book down a couple inches from the end and a couple inches from the top and bottom. Now I'm going to cut off the corner to meet the corner of the contact paper to meet the corner of the book. And you'll see why I'm doing this. And you, again, don't need to be super exact about it. It's clear. It's not going to show if you go over a little bit. Okay. So now you can see I have my contact paper here and then this little flap here. So I'm going to open up to the back and fold that in. Okay? Now I'm going to cut to the spine of the book on the top and bottom. Open up to the back of the book. I could have made that cut also at the same time, but I want to show you guys what I'm doing. And then fold that in. As well. And just kind of smooth it in. Okay, back is done. So you're just going to roll the book so you get the spine of it to the other side. Now, I seem to have a lot of contact paper here. Let's flip it around this way. So I'm going to cut a little bit more off. I don't need that much. There we go. See how precise I am? Just... Okay. Cut off this corner. cut off this corner. This is not the easiest thing to do when you're like trying to get around a corner like to videotape here, but way easier to be able to flip around my own. Okay, and you just do the same thing. And now here, I'm going to just cut along the spine. So when I fold this in, this extra piece of contact paper is just going to roll up onto the page. It's going to just roll up onto the first page. You can cut that piece off if you want, but I just leave it. And you're done. How quick and easy. It's totally like wonderful. And it's now durable. You're not going to bend up your edges as much, get all those curly corners. If you find that you didn't, when you made that corner cut, if it wasn't exact, you're going to have a little piece coming off the end here. That's what I just trimmed off. And you'll notice that right away, and you can just snip, snip. And so now I have another book to add to my stack. And look at how cute that is. So for the puzzle fanatic in your life, you can make a cute little stack of this for, you know, just the cost of the books and all that extra paper that you have no idea what to do with. And voila. Enjoy.